friends, and welcome to Creative Moments by G. Maudie and I are so happy that you stopped by today. We have a very cute technique that we want to show you. Look at this. This is a twist and pop card. Now watch what happens. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? It's not new, but it is so cute. So let's head down to the crafting table and let's get started. The first thing you're going to need to do is go ahead and cut you a top fold card. And remember, all these measurements will be listed over on our blog, and we invite you to join us over there to get all the measurements. First, we're going to put down a piece of paper so we don't get any glue anywhere. And we have cut several pieces of paper, and we are working with this beautiful DSP. Very Delightful Designer Series paper. We love this paper. It is so beautiful. And look at the other side. Is that not yummy? Oh my goodness. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just adhere this to our top fold card. Now, if you have directional paper, make sure that your berries or whatever you need hangs in the right direction. I have made that mistake before, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and put down our inside mat so that we can write a sentiment if we want. And I don't know how you store your glue, but we store our glue in this cute little container that we got off Amazon. Just love it. Now, these mats are going to be used for the front of our card, and we're not going to worry about that right now because we are going to make the inside mechanism. You need to cut 10 by 2 inch strip. Then you're going to take it and you're going to score it right in the middle. So that's at 1 inch. Go ahead and score your paper. Then you're going to turn it the long way and you're going to score it in the middle again, which is at 5 inches. And now is where the magic begins. Now what I have done for you is I took a piece of paper and I scored it 1 inch and 5 inch, and then I drew a line there so you could see it just a little bit better. So let me show you what you need to do. You'll take your piece of paper and you will take this score line right here and you'll fold it up to the middle score line. So see where we have our score line, and before you crease it right there, go ahead and flip it over and make sure that it lines up. You might have to wiggle it just a little bit and then go ahead and crease it. Okay, that's one crease. Now go ahead and unfold it. We folded this way, so now we're going to fold the other way. That's all you have to do. Line that crease up right to the middle, and before you flatten it exactly, go ahead and flip it over and make sure that it lines up. You may have to move it just a little bit and then crease it. So now you'll see that you have 2 triangles right here. Let's go ahead and do it to the piece of paper that we're going to use in our card. So here we have it creased. We have it creased in the middle. We are going to take our paper and we're going to fold it up right so that the crease line matches. And before we smash it down, we're going to fold it over and make sure that it matches up right there, which it does. Use our bone folder. Now unfold it. Now we've done it this way, so you need to fold it the other way. So we're going to fold it up right there. Turn it over just to make sure you have it matched up, and we do. We're going to use our bone folder. And now we have our 2 triangles. So all you need to do is put your fingers right there, kind of press in, and start bringing it down, and you'll get the crease that you need. Line it up and just go ahead and use your bone folder. Now, I would suggest you making a few of these and just get the technique going so that you have it, because this is the mechanism that will pop out your message. So the next thing you need to do is go ahead and line this right up in the center. Now you can take a ruler and go ahead and measure it, and that's 4 1/4, so you need it 2 1/8. And just make a little mark so that you know exactly where the center is. Put that point right there. Get your glue. Get enough glue so that we can really hold it in there, because you're going to be, this is a moving mechanism. You want to make sure you have enough glue and hold it down. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to glue the other side. Put your glue, fold it down, and now we need to have a strip cut the exact same size. It's 10 inches by 2 inches, and the way we can get the right fold on this, fold in half. Go ahead, use your bone folder, unfold it, and now fold into that crease right there. And I like to do this, that way my trimmer might already be put up and I can just go ahead and fold this very quickly. Now we open this right here, and this is where it's going to be glued down. What's interesting about this mechanism is that you only glue the top half of this square and the bottom half of this square. But what is so different is we are going to decorate this before we put it on, because we are not using squares to glue on this. We're going to actually stamp right on this piece of paper. So let's go ahead and close this up, and let's bring in our blueberry stamps and get to stamping. So we are using Night of Navy and Blueberry Bushel. And we need our lighter one to go on first. So we will use the Blueberry Bushel. I'm going to stamp off just so I don't get it too dark. Okay. Some more blueberries over here. And now we're going to bring in our Night of Navy to give us that definition. This is the two-step process stamp that we like so much. We're going to bring in some leaves, and it's also the two-step process. So we have Granny Apple Green and Old Olive. We're going to stamp the light one first. Now we're going to come in with our definition and use the Old Olive. Look at that definition. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that looking great? And now we'll come in with the dark. Oh, I just think that is so pretty. Okay, and we are going to stamp our sentiments right here. And put happy birthday on the other side. And now we can fill in around this sentiment with our leaves. So let's go ahead and bring in some leaves. And I think we need a little bit down here. Now we're going to bring back in our card. We're going to lay this down flat, and we are just going to make sure that we only put glue on the top half of the right side and the bottom half of the left side. So let's go ahead and just barely put some glue. And then we're going to make sure that it's on the bottom half of this side. Now we're going to turn it over and line it up. Just hold it down for good contact so that we can really get that strong hold. And now when you shut it, make sure that you don't have anything holding it up at the top here or at the bottom down here. And you might want to help it the first time, but after that, look at that. Closes and opens just perfectly. Isn't that lovely? I just love this twist and pop card. Now let's decorate the front. We have our mats. We're just going to lay this one down. And we just picked some coordinating colors to our designer series paper. We're going to bring in a beautiful message, which is wishing you the happiest of birthdays. And it just fits on the front of this card. We're going to set this up on dimensionals. And we're now going to glue this down on our card. Now look at this card. Isn't the outside beautiful? The designer series paper, we just fell in love with this paper. And then you open it up and there's that beautiful message. You have plenty of room to write your message down here. Close it up. Here is one. Here's the one that I showed you earlier, but it's done in strawberries. So cute, right? And then we have one more to show you. Look at this. We took the succulent stamp set and colored it with our blends. So pretty. And then look when you open it up. You're not going to believe this. Look at how beautiful that is. We used our dies and cut out those beautiful plants. I think Maudie just did a fantastic job in blending these beautiful plants. What do you think? Which is your favorite? I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the blueberries, but I love the way the pots were cut out on this succulent card. So very unique. Well, we hope you enjoyed today and learning how to do this twist and pop card. We had so much fun creating this. We hope you were inspired, that you go out and make some of these fun cards. We want you to go out, be safe, be healthy, be creative in your crafting, and we'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.